Evening, guys. Hope everybody's well. I think we're live. Yes, it says we're live. So, evening. Oh, hang on. Let me just turn my phone on silent. That's the boss. She's moaning because I ain't started yet. That's what it is. You fell asleep. That's what she's asking. So, welcome to the Friday Night Live. Hang on. I've got it in. That's better. So, I've got myself going in the background. So, welcome to the Friday Night Live. Today, I have a piece of chunky oak that Keith from Circle of Woods has asked me to turn tonight. So, if it goes wrong, it's his fault.
Chunky oak from a chunky guy.
So that's what we're doing. So what I'll do is I'll bring in the worms. As always, I have some good friends in. I have Scott the Blue Light Turner, Dale from Maple Tree Studios, and the dude from Bood, Mark. So
Howdy.
thanks guys for coming over. So I'll get ready for this. If one of you gentlemen can go through the chat and welcome everybody in, that would be very much appreciated.
Guys,
Please.
no, stop. No, not until we discuss payment terms.
Yeah, he's having a hot sale tomorrow, so as well as the flowers for Nicky, he can pay us, isn't he?
Sorry, what was that, Steve? Sorry, didn't quite catch that.
Love you all.
I think it rhymed with anchors. So let's go.
Did I say good friends? Or I can't remember now.
So who do we have in the chat? We have Circular Wood by Keith.
Oh, speak of the devil. Evening, Keith.
Barry's Wood Creations, Mole Valley Maker, Malcolm Douglas, Doug Miller, Mark Pritchard, Hodgepodge, Barry, Real Simple Things, Colin Roberts, Huey,
Huey, get
Mr.
your
Goat
ass
and Bear Man. Ellie Two Meadows, Door 60, Barry Chitty, Marley, the Mini Turner.
Marley,
Marley.
can we have a conversation about bribery, please?
Ian Leonard, Colin Izzard, Nicky's in. Good
Hello,
evening,
Nicky.
Nicky. We're just working out how much Steve's going to earn tomorrow and how big a bunch of flowers you're going to get. Rich Freeland's in. Clive Farron. Wivy Woodsheds. Shay Lenahan. And I think that's everyone, or that's everyone that's shown on my chat.
Okay.
John S. Did you get John S?
Oh no, I missed John S.
Well, anybody shout. If we've missed you, then shout. But welcome to everybody, and thank you for coming over. So as you can see in here,
Dad's
I've had
in.
to put... Oh, my dad.
Yeah.
Hi, Dad. How you doing? So there's a bit of, obviously I've glued, there's a few little cracks in this, so I've just put some super glue in it just before we came on. So hopefully that will be live and it won't spray too far. But I'm just going to round it up. As you can see, it's a little bit out of shape. So
Do you have any debonder handy?
debonder.
Yeah. You might need it if that comes spraying out all over you. It's sticky to the lathe.
No, it's been done quite a while. It's been done 20 minutes, I should imagine. I did put activator over the top of it.
Nikki's just said that she does actually need some more flowers because the ones you bought her have died.
What'd you do with them?
You know, there's an accusation in there.
Steve Robbins.
Hi, Steve.
Kim Dickinson, Mole Valley Maker. Did we miss Jennifer? Well, I've not seen Jennifer.
Jennifer. Is Jennifer in?
Excuse me. Lurgy.
Oh, no.
Hashtag Tesco's finest flowers for Nicky.
I used to like you.
Hashtag Steve's a big bloke. You know what I'm saying?
He won't have to duck to get in the extension now. I've cut a bit out of the doorway.
Quack.
Tastes nice.
Does it?
You're not meant to eat it.
Well, he can eat it. It's up to him. I mean, let's not oppress the man.
Is it not part of? Is it not part of my fibre? Right.
No.
So let's just skim across this front.
If a man wants to identify with a woodpecker or a beaver, then let him rock on. I mean, who are we to intervene?
So this is a piece. I should tell you what it is, really, shouldn't I? It's a piece of Holm oak. Holm oak. I've never heard of it, but I trust Keith for his opinion. So,
Was he laughing when he said it?
Hodgepodge is saying, are you saying you have Keith's wood in your mouth?
yeah.
Oh, I like the thinking. That's very clever.
That's right. Steve's talking about his beaver. We haven't asked how his bush is today.
You lot are obsessed with my bush.
Only because it's such a big, bright, shiny bush.
Richard Phelan says it's a hardwood.
It is a hardwood, very.
Someone feeling a hardwood? Where?
Keith says
Pretty.
that Holm oak is an evergreen oak.
It don't look very green to me.
You
It is
better colour
hard.
it then.
No, Keith will have a fit if I coloured it. That was on the condition that I didn't colour. He gave it to me.
All right.
It's hard, I will say that. So we should get a good finish on it. So let's get a centre in it.
Lovely colour.
Yeah, it's pretty, isn't it?
So what plans have people got for this weekend? Has anyone got exciting projects on?
No.
I've got a bowl on the lathe I've got to finish. And I think Marley's coming round tomorrow. So we'll probably finish off his wand that he started last week.
What, tidy up your workshop again?
And tidy up the workshop, yeah. Got
Krafts with Blake is in.
Hi, Greg.
Blake.
Blake's still got his premiere on tomorrow night. Oh, tonight, weren't it?
No, he had to cancel it tonight because they were having tech issues.
Oh, right, okay.
JP's giving you a super chat.
Oh, what's it for now?
Practice piece. Of course it is. Funnel Club's coming.
Thanks, JP, for the confidence and the support, mate.
Nikki says she has plenty of jobs for you to do if you need something.
No. She's always got jobs for me.
Because you don't ever do them.
Rubbish.
We feel for you, Nikki.
What? Is it dark?
Steve, is that a knot you're covering up?
No.
I see.
Is that from JP?
Nope.
Right.
Couldn't possibly be from JP.
Oh, Malcolm
Maybe.
Douglas is saying I've got to finish my 2,500 piece open segmented vase after it broke when turning it.
Oh man, I feel for you.
I bet there was a few swear words said when that happened.
Yeah, selective words.
Brian at Hartwood Turnings in.
Hi, Brian. Thanks for coming over.
Look at Keith's wood. Steve thinks it's amazing.
Oh, nice. You won't say that when I go through the bottom of it.
Look at my funnel. My funnel's amazing. Give it a poke. Ooh, you can see the bearings.
You've got no excuse for funnels now.
No, I haven't. You're right, Mark. I haven't. None whatsoever. Right, let's get some shape on this.
You dyed your hand, Steve.
No, that's this camera. This
Oh,
camera's fine. That's this camera for some reason.
Steve is suffering from what we call Essex syndrome, where he has to expose himself to UV light frequently. That's what's causing his hands to look more pink than usual.
See, your wife's got every faith in you as well. She's going, Funnel King. That's Funnel King funny.
I knew you were going to do that. I kind of walked away from that one going, that's dangerous. I'll make an arse of saying that.
We have got to behave. We have got 2 minors in the chat.
Have we?
Yeah. So
Marley and Blake.
Marley, what movies have you watched recently?
Keith's got it right. He says it's the dye coming off the marigolds.
What, when I do the washing up?
No, when you're cleaning a sump out from a landy.
According to you, Dad, I don't need to clean it out. It leaks itself. It all comes in.
There's always some guff just at the bottom.
Are you mentioning your other thing tonight so people can put the date in the diary, Steve, or not?
Yeah, you can do. We ain't come up with a name for it yet, but on the 13th of November, 13th of November, we're gonna have a bit.
Friday.
Hey,
it is a Friday.
Yeah.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th. It's a plan for. It's a plan for success. So what we're doing is, myself and some of the guys are going to try and bring a bit of fun to the channel.
Oh no, we're not.
Yeah. I got to stop turning while I'm talking because I'm getting a mouthful.
Can we insist that Mark dresses up as Keith Chegwin?
I'll dress up if you want. I don't mind.
Yeah, well, it is myself and a few of the guys. We're going to try and bring a bit of entertainment to the channel or the internet. We're going to do a bit of a game show. It's going to be nothing serious because if you think this lot is going to be serious, you got another thing coming. So it's going to be a bit more like a pub quiz. So the plan is myself is going to be like the host. Mark will be the adjudicator. Scott is going to be one team captain. Wayne the Woodturner, if he still agrees, is going to be the other captain. And then each of the captains can choose anyone out of the community to help them on that particular night. So what we're hoping to do is do 1 episode a month. And what we'll do is if the first one goes well and people enjoy it, then we'll do another, we'll carry it on and we'll perhaps do it over 6 to 12 months. And then at the end of the 12 months, the team with the highest score will get some sort of trophy, and then the losers will end up with a wooden spoon. So it's all for fun. It's all going to be a bit of a laugh. Like I said, there's going to be nothing serious about it. It's just about doing something different and hopefully having a bit of a laugh with it. So, yeah, that's the plan. But like I say, we haven't thought of any names. Scott's got a team. So at the moment, we've got Scott's team name. So I need to get, if Wayne's the captain for the other one, the other captain's team name. And then what I'll do is in a few, I'll try and get it done for the end of next week. A bit of a promotion boost for it. And then we'll go for the 13th, the same time, 7:45 on a Friday night. But that will replace like a turn and live for that. So there won't be no extra. So that's the plan. So keep your eyes open. But if you guys like it, then we'll keep it. But if not, we'll do something different.
What's that you're using to change cameras, Steve?
This is my lovely StreamYard. No Stream Deck.
While we were chatting, Joe Senior's joined.
Hi, Joe.
Joe,
Did you get your sofa?
Joe, sofa. Joe. Tell us, Joe. Sofa.
Hodgepodge says Wayne should be called Team Drilly.
King Drilly, yeah.
Mole Valley's makers suggesting a question of turning. And JP's bummed out. He said, I'm on Dale's team. Well, Dale's already been approached.
I'm quite pleased that there's demand kind of thing, because I'll be crap, honestly.
Yeah, right.
I've got a plan for us, Dale.
Oh my god.
You sound really pleased with that.
You know, which
Dale's
one?
already-
All right, go on then. Is this like something you can share, or is it, you know what I mean,
Yeah,
or is it something you can tell me privately?
I think we can share it.
Go on then.
So, what I said our team name was, I think we've got to dress appropriately. So I think we should put our kilts on.
Oh, I can get behind putting the kilt on. Not get behind you with your kilt on, though.
Why not?
Dale's already tried to instigate a plan, but I scuppered him because I've gone old school. I'm not having any of the questions on the computers. I'm going to write them down on a piece of paper and send them to Steve by post.
Marley, if you can get a copy of these,
Yeah.
if you can get a copy of these, a bribe could be an order, or approach your uncle and say, how much is it worth for me not to nick them? And that way you win, whatever way this goes. You know?
Oh, you
Perfectly
would
fair,
like that.
perfectly
Actually.
fair. Opportunity and decisions to do the right thing, but profit by it. It's got to be done, man.
Teach him young. Teach him young. God, look at shavings. They'd make some nice shavings in resin, they would. Look at them bad boys. They'd look pretty in resin.
Oh, yeah.
I should get a sporran made in the shape of a Jaffa.
Hey, Dale. Here you go, mate. I've got one just ready for you. Look.
Oh yeah. If you hollow it out, you know, you hollow the inside out quite a bit, mate. Make sure you don't leave any holes, but if you do, make sure it's a big one.
Yeah, there would be a what for the air to get in.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I mean,
Right.
you can't. There's nothing worse than having cheesy. Anyway,
So let's get this sanded up. That's quite a pretty bit of wood, that is. I like that. So what colour are we putting on it then? No, I'm joking.
Well, black is a base coat, I think, for sure.
Well, keeps on the phone. Don't you dare miscolour that. Right.
Bribe Marley with Jaffa cakes.
nah, I don't think that'll work. Probably Xbox games or something.
Or a spectrum.
Nah, it won't work.
Marley probably doesn't even know what a spectrum is.
He thinks that's a disability scale, I will imagine.
Spectrum is a secret organization out there to stop the Mysterons. I'll have you all know.
Mr.
I think Marley is into gaming.
Yeah.
He did say he was saving up to build himself his own gaming PC.
And we can definitely negotiate here, Marley.
They'll build it for you.
I'll probably get enough bits lying around to build it from scratch. Definitely have a couple of Ryzen 5s kicking around.
Debbie said, if you guys are wearing kilts, she's bringing the electric fan.
So here's the thing. So you know what the problem is here, and this is a true. I need to be careful. The wonderful thing about that remark is it means this individual has actually considered our genitalia. Just saying.
It was only a tiny thought, though.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It crossed her mind.
That's why you wear long socks with a kilt, mate, so you can tuck it in.
As long as you're not trying to wear a sock anywhere else, kind of thing, it might fall off. Look at my horse. My horse is amazing.
Did we say Rexby's joined?
Did we?
I don't know.
Hi, Rex.
Hi, Rick.
Welcome to the madness.
Colin, can I recommend that she doesn't go for a magnifying glass? She either goes for a microscope or a telescope turned around the wrong way. Either will work.
You've got a kilt, haven't you, Mark?
Yep.
Look at my horse.
Traditional
My horse is
kilt and a
amazing.
modern utility kilt.
Rexby
Combat
saying You should do a
Come back
picture
here.
with kilts and offer it for sale with proceeds to charity.
Oh, don't. No. No one will buy it. Why not when we buy it ourselves? Don't do that. It's a nice idea, though, but I don't think it'll work.
No, I don't think it'll work either.
We could do a calendar, I suppose.
I think
All
that'd be
the
for
blokes from the
therapy,
maker
not for
community.
Get the calendar girls.
Yeah, well, no, but all the blokes from the makers community just turn up wearing a kilt in the workshop.
Can I come in Medora towel?
You what?
Mark's not Scottish, so does that make it a tartan skirt?
I'm
Medora
half,
towel.
I'm half Scots. My mum was born.
So here's the wonderful thing. You see, the Scots long ago solved this transgender rights thing because our national dress means that blokes can wear dresses just the same. It's got to be done.
Ah, Mark Christopher's in. Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark. How are
you?
you, sir? Long time no see.
Hmm. Do you know, Mark was my first ever sticker or swap at Makers. Yep.
Yeah, he was telling me at Makers last year that he had a hole to cover up or something.
I think I can hear you whistling it.
Someone's got it in my head. Huey's late. He's going Jamie's page. No, we've changed now, isn't it? Jamie's passed.
Jamie's pegged. Talking of pegged, have you painted that roof yet? That ceiling yet?
Right, so I'm going to sand this up to 240 and then we'll grit it.
Do you?
Do I what?
You could go old school and just sand it all the way to 1,000 grit.
No, I've got to keep Glyn happy, ain't I?
You can do the other side with grit.
Love it. Pete Twisted Trees is saying kilts are dull. If you want to make an impression, then a full ball gown at the lathe is the way to go.
Do you know if I thought that would work for charity, I'd be all about that.
Yeah, so would I.
I've total visions of a scene from Little Britain, though. You know, total scenes from Little Britain.
Look at that, that's pretty.
Rex B is saying, don't know if you know, but Klingspor is having a sale on its sandpaper.
Do you know I read that as Klingons?
No, it's
Never heard of
Klingons
those.
on the starboard bound.
I've never heard of those.
No, nor have I.
King's Paw. Is that their maker sample or is that just a company name?
Klingspor. Don't know. Mark's saying the wife and he love Little Britain. Computer says no.
Oh, JP says that's the company name. Right, so give us a good coat of cellulose
Klingons
sand.
on the starboard bow, starboard bow, starboard bow. Klingons on the starboard bow. Scrape them off, Jim. Oh,
Mark, can you see if you
wrecking.
can find a lick?
Find a link for who?
Klingspor.
Oh, wrecking across the. I'm not got another line for that. A better thought. I'll leave that one bubbling along in the back of the head. Huey, I need a hand here, man. Need another line.
It's worse than that. He's dead, Jim. Dead, Jim.
It's worse than that. He's through, Jim. Through, Jim. Through, Jim. It's worse than that. He's through, Jim.
There you go.
Oh, wrecking across the.
Oh.
Right.
Sorry, I was being quiet. I was trying to find a video I watched yesterday of a wood turner, and I actually saw your sticker in the background, Scott. But he's a wood turner I've never seen before.
All right.
He did a very detailed description on how he does segmenting.
Ooh, who was that then?
I know, I can't find him. I'm looking through the history.
So that crack in there, do you think I will put a bit of CA in there? Or do you reckon I should leave it?
No, I think it gives it character.
All right, we'll leave it then. Let's burnish this up.
Saf, you want this done, Saf? Fucking hell. Oh, he's burnishing.
Oh,
Just dry that up a little bit.
so Mr. Glynn Senior has joined just as you're about to use the Yorkshire grit. How about that?
I mean, I reckon he's
the gritter.
got
The
a
gritter
point.
meter's just kicked in place.
Yeah.
See, I told you.
JP's saying. I think if Steve goes through the bottom of this, then he should put a sledgehammer through his windscreen as punishment for destroying that awesome bit of
Oh,
wood.
there's a grit. Hands that feel pity can feel soft as your face with light brown Yorkshire gritty.
Can I pick the car though?
What the colour of
The Range
sorry,
Rover.
the car?
Can I pick?
Oh, Lordy.
Can I pick the car to put the sledgehammer through the window?
No,
the
because
Range
that leaves
Rover.
an escape route that it has to be one of you. It has to be one of yours.
Oh yeah, that'll be one of mine.
Yeah.
Found it.
Oh.
Found it, Scott.
Cool.
Just put the link in. Woodworking 227.
Yeah, we know the lad.
Have I got one of each?
Yes, indeed.
I must have somewhere.
Wrecking across this makeoverse. We're getting there. Meantime, where was I? Oh yeah, look at my horse. My horse is amazing. Give it a lick. Woo.
Are we still talking about the Klingons?
Yes, sir.
Oh, Rex B is saying, could you fill with coloured sawdust?
I could
Yes.
do. I'm going to see what it's like first before I make any. If it's nice,
Oops, sorry, my bad. Shut up. Oh, shut up.
No, go on. No, what were you going to say now?
I was just going to say, what, has it gone through the whole of this one already? I missed that.
No, I'm going to turn it and see if because I actually, if I can get a bit of it in the inside, that'll look quite nice. But it depends if it holds in place, innit?
Yeah, the only thing you got to watch is for a blowout, innit?
Yep. Don't want to blow out on a Friday night.
Well, use the force, Luke. It's all gone quiet, said Rhubarb.
We're all contemplating.
Steve Jobbins has joined.
Hi, Steve. How you doing, sir? Thanks for coming over.
There's a Jobbing Steve. Hello. Is this Jobbing Steve like not a real Steve, but it's just someone that kind of shows up and pretends to be a Steve?
I'm sure he is a real Steve.
Rex B is asking, how much Yorkshire grit do you put on each application?
Depends on the size of the piece, really. There's, I mean, as long as you got an even coat over it, you don't want loads that splash everywhere and you start it up. But as long as you got an even coat over it.
Sorry, I asked that twice, but I realised my mic was muted.
All right. It's a bit of a hard question to answer, really. It's down to your discretion, I would say.
Let's see what Glyn's got to say.
Enough to cover the surface of the piece you're turning, I suppose.
Enough to cover the surface of the moon.
Glyn's going to say a tin of an item.
Yeah.
So Glyn's going, I'm just taking a wild stab in the dark here. Has Dale had a nip or two of a single malt?
No, sir, not yet. I'm merely getting into the mood. That's not a bowl. That's a space station.
Flynn actually says, as much as you can, lol.
As much as you can get on it. Right. I'm just going to blow the wax out of them cracks.
Steve, with his sunburned hand, with his tanning bed burned hands, is very used to having to get the wax blown out of his cracks.
So we've got a new person in the chat.
Right.
Clive Williams has joined. Good evening, everyone.
Hello,
Only just
Clive.
joined tonight. What a gorgeous bit of tree wood.
Thank you. We normally do other types of wood, but tonight we thought we'd do tree wood. No, welcome, Clive. Thanks for coming over, mate. And hope to see you again. Hope you enjoy.
Colin suggests guilt cream the cracks.
No. Guilt. God, Kiefer, kill me. I'm going to leave it like that.
JP is asking, has the little white shite had a nip or two out? Yeah, oh, not yet. He's definitely having a few bites out of me, though.
What do you reckon? Miss microcrystalline wax?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir. Go on. Get the conkers out.
Conkers. Right. Oops. Ooh, Mrs. It's gone all funny.
Go on, Dale, you've got to sing that.
Which one?
Huey's.
Oh. We'll do it. What we'll do is I'll keep that and we'll do it on the other side. Actually, no, we won't. We'll do it now. Red hands that make dishes can also make the holes. And SK special funnels. Oh, I don't get it. You may need to sing that one yourself, mate. I can't quite get the rhythm. Got it. Red hands that make dishes can also make holes. And SK's special funnels. There we go. I've worked out where the breaks need to be.
So Rexby is saying milliput for the crack. Douglas is saying CA it just in case.
Thought he had CA.
Yeah, I'm hoping that's going to be alright because it's quite. I mean, it doesn't actually go right to the end, but we'll see what it's like. We'll keep checking it and keep an eye on it.
Steve Coombs has joined.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
Blake's got to go.
See you later, Blake.
See you later,
Thanks for
Blake.
coming over, mate. Give your dad my best.
Huey's saying, you want to hear me sing? Go
Hi.
compare.
Right, just give us a little bit of a berth.
We have 56 watching, young Steve, and a lovely 15 thumbs up. Folks, if you like what Steve's doing, please, please, please hit that thumbs up and scream if you want to go faster.
No, don't do it. No, don't do it. That's not what to do. That is pretty.
Steve Jobbins asks, is this blank deeper than 40 millimeters?
Yes. It's 41.5. Yeah, I don't know how deep it is, to be honest. I reckon it's got to be getting on for nearly 3 inches deep. I don't know. 2.
Young Twisted Pete from Trees is giving you a super chat. He says, please don't colour it, even with milliput.
No, I'm not going to colour it. I'm going to leave it au naturel. That's too nice to colour. Really is too nice to colour. I don't think.
done
Mr.
in Britain,
Coombs
innit?
is in the chat.
Sorry,
That is
what you-
beautiful.
it's pretty.
Young Mr. Coombs is in the chat. Hello, Mr. Coombs.
Hey,
How
Steve.
the devil are you?
Yeah, it's just too nice to colour. It's very dark considering to a lot of oaks that I've turned.
Did the Bee Gees sing that? How deep is your bowl?
How deep is your oak?
Glenn is suggesting I'm spannered. Does anyone agree with him?
No,
No.
you're not Spanish
Oh,
yet.
I've seen you, Spanner. It's not the
Have
same.
you?
There's
Hey.
no different, is there? There's no different when he's Spanish to he's normal.
It's really tough to get me drunk because I always sound it. I've turned into Oliver Reed at my old age.
All right, just have a quick drink.
Young Barry Barlow's in the chat. He says, "Hi guys, first time visit, great show, and the wood looks beautiful." Actually, we should get Mark to say the word beautiful. Go on then, Mark.
Beautiful.
No. Go on, full West Country. Come on.
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
There we go. Beautiful.
Welcome, Barry. Brian, was it Barry or Brian? Brian.
Brian.
Welcome, Brian.
Welcome along, Brian.
Thank you very much for coming over, sir.
Beautiful.
Right, so nice and steady on the inside then.
The tan's coming on, Steve. This camera's also agreeing with the other one now.
What are we on about? What, on the
You're being a
hands?
bit pink. The face was a bit pink too.
Man, I'm going to need to alter these cameras.
Are you sure he actually came down to your workshop today, Scott? Kind of thing. Or
Yeah.
Steve? You think he didn't go to like a tanning salon somewhere in Essex?
I've heard about
No.
them tanning.
I'm gonna get a bowl blank, love. He said as he left Nicky, kind of thing, and then gets all the way down to Essex and then goes for a quick ass back and crack an hour on the sunbed.
Oh, Wayne's back.
Wayne's World, party time. Woo!
Here he is. Look. Evening, sir.
Good evening.
All sorted?
Hello.
Seems to be now.
Good.
Get a concentration in Scott's face. It was like full-on concentration under a blue hat.
Good evening, everybody in the chat.
Rex Speed's got a question. This one's probably for Wayne. Can I ask advice on a lathe? PM 2020 or a Jet 1840? My wife gave me the okay. Not sure which one. Help. Personally, I would say whichever one is the biggest.
VB36.
I think I'd go for the Powermatic, to tell you the truth.
Yeah. Buy your last lathe first.
Especially if you're going to do bowls, go for the Powermatic, since how you got sort of 20-inch diameter on that.
Steve, Danny Boy asked,
You'll be able to do longer spindles on the Jet.
I'm just going to change that belt on this. That's on a different setting.
Steve, Danny Boy offers some advice.
Does he?
He
Don't go
says,
through the bottom.
He says, shall we just cut to the chase? Start with a Forstner bit straight through the centre.
And I thought he was my friend.
Danny Boy calling broadsword. Danny Boy calling broadsword. Get the Forstner bed out. Oh, he's having a fettle. Look at that. Bit of a fettle. You know, an overhead camera would make that a much more interesting activity.
What, for me or for you?
For us.
Why do you need to see what I'm doing?
Why not? No, we can't see it. You're too close.
Damn, shame. Right, it's lined up.
Need to get some cream for those arms. So.
Factor 25, I think.
Looks
Perhaps
purple.
are you?
Or remember to put more carotene on. Remember to put more carotene on before you go in next time.
Barry says, "Look at my funnel. My funnel's amazing."
You're out of
Douglas
puff now.
Munn.
Next verse. Wait. Next verse now. Come on, Bazza. You get it. You're out of puff otherwise.
Douglas saying Polo Mint coming up.
You lot got no faith.
Rex B is asking, do you have a Funnel Club t-shirt on?
No, I don't own one. I should own one.
You know, we're all going to be disappointed if you don't get through the bottom of this. You have to do a piece sometime where you're deliberately going through the bottom of it.
Do a tourist bowl.
I did that last week.
Put us back on the other camera.
That was Dale's
BB.
fault.
So
BB
how did you change the camera there, Steve, while you were at your lathe? What did you use?
So BB Turning's asking, do I take it I missed Steve making a funnel? Not only did Steve make one funnel, Steve made 2 funnels.
2 in a
They were
month.
very pretty. They were very pretty funnels. Let's be clear. I mean, let's not take away from the ingenuity and talent that was involved in the creation. You know, I mean, I'd be very proud to be creating funnels of that quality.
Glyn's saying, the last cut is the deepest.
Oh, good man. I can just hear Glenn singing that.
I'm sure Pete from Twisted Trees will back me up on this. Don't worry, Pete. He'll show these Stream Deck users what a touch portal works like, eh?
You don't need it with OBS.
And Hodgepodge is saying, you need a megaphone for your game show.
Stuart
It's like a
Farini
funnel.
uses touch portal.
Don't need it for you don't need it for OBS.
Yeah, and
Pete uses it.
yeah, and
I use it.
yeah, and
You were doing well there, Mark. Till the end.
Till the end, yeah.
I just use my mouth.
You don't need it.
And JP's going, there's a hole in Steve's bowl, dear viewer, dear viewer.
Man.
BB Turner says he did it himself today, Steve. Pay no
Did he?
attention to them.
I don't intend doing it again. Pardon me. Excuse me.
Steve, can you do me a favor? Can you check the length and depth of your finger using real inches, please? I'm worried here.
Oops.
Pete, if you message Herb Hooper, he'll know where it is.
Behind you, Pete, on the bench.
No, you need Herb for this kind of thing. We're all less than mortal. 20 pence. Barry's got a 20 pence bet on me, Steve.
Got what? Sorry.
20 pence bet on you. It's going through.
No. That's it. I've done now.
Pete, it's just there next to your touch portal.
You don't need it for OBS.
You say that, Dale, but it makes life so much easier.
You don't need it for OBS?
Well,
What
I
makes
do.
you think? What makes you think that OBS can't do what your touch portal can do?
I use it to control OBS.
I remain confident in my remark.
If we were all the same, it would be boring.
Right.
So I like to be different.
I need to sharpen my chisel.
Thank you, Pete.
Herb says it's on the floor, Pete. Hi, Herb. How are you?
Do-do.
JP says Steve needs some counting lessons. Steve needs some tool control, some sarcasm from the earworms. Chat, leave old Steve alone. All in all, it's just a hole in the bowl. All right, I'm with him. I'm with him now. And, Steve needs some turning lessons. Yeah. So it's another brick in the wall he's gone with. Man, a bit of a hint here. Come on, that would be good. All in all, it's just another hole in the bowl. We don't need no turning lesson.
Pete says he's on. The problem is he's on Christmas tree number 47, and the floor is very easy to find.
We don't need no tool control. Or some sarcasm from the earworms. Chat room, just leave old Steve alone. All in all, it's just another hole in the bowl. Is that what you were aiming for, JP?
See where that crack is.
Oh, it's going to be a crack this week, folks.
Yep.
Young Huey says, SK stop messing about now. He's sharpening for the final cut. I'm covering my eyes now. Oh, heck. Incoming.
That crack's there. Can you see that crack in there? So that crack's there.
Oh yeah.
It's all the way through. So I think I might. Do I go thin or do I leave it chunky?
Go thin. Go thin.
Hey.
Thanks, Dale.
Yeah, go very thin. Let's see the ball blow apart rather than have a funnel.
Shavings.
Sawdust and CA does sound like a detective agency.
How's your voice, Dale?
How's my voice?
Yeah.
Why?
Here we go. Oh no!
He's made a bum of it.
No,
He's
44 characters. 44 characters too long. I'll have to put it as 2 messages.
Yes, indeed. Mm-hmm. There's another cut in that. There's another cut, at least one more cut in that. I'm
There
right,
is at the
Anna.
bottom. There is at the bottom.
There is another cut at the
There is at the
bottom.
bottom.
How you doing? You know, is that real lunchies? So you don't want to just get a scraper into that, man.
Scraper?
All right. And now the bull's end is near. As it faces SK's bull guide. My friends, I'll say it clear. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. He did it 2 in 2 weeks. His bevel travelled each way, and each and every highway. But more, much more than this, Steve made a funnel.
Jesus.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
I ain't going no deeper. I've bottled it.
Well, there's one more cut now. Either that, you have to get a scraper into it. Look at that.
I'm gonna get a scraper in it. I'll bottle it. I'll cheat.
What do you think, Wayne? Scraper or cut? Scraper or cut?
Scraper.
Young jobbing Steve is saying 5-minute epoxy with some mica powder mixed in to fill the crack.
Thing is, I'd like to try and keep a bit of the crack as a feature. I can.
Keith, kill him.
Don't want any colour in this one.
Sorry?
No, gorgeous.
We don't want any colour in this one.
No, definitely not.
You have 53 watching, young Steve, and 33 thumbs up.
Thank you.
And I don't know if it's our singing or whatever, but Steve's beat me on thumbs down.
We know why that is.
Yep.
Yeah, my singing's crap.
That's pretty. I like that. Right, get it sanded then. But we don't care. We're here for a bit of fun.
Yep. It's Friday night fun with SK Krafts.
Why is there a knot in your logo, Steve?
Oh no, there's not.
I've missed this. I've missed the entire star of this. Whatever this is.
Ask Barry.
Barry, why is there a conversation about the knot in the logo?
Barry will know because he's a seaman.
Oh, steady on.
Douglas is asking if you haven't made a depth gauge yet.
No, Mark made me one. But I've been that busy I haven't had a chance to sort it out.
Even open the envelope.
No, I haven't. I've been too busy. I'm sorry. But I will get it out. I'll have a bit of time tomorrow, so. And the depth gauge.
Colin should get his tomorrow. Need one for him too.
Bunch of lazy sods.
You
No
make me
making
one,
your own depth gauges.
Sorry, Scott, what was that?
So can you make me one?
Certainly will, mate, if you want one.
Yes, please, mate. Saves me making one.
The depth
My
gauge
pleasure.
is free. Depth gauge is free, but the postage is 14 quid.
That was not. That'd be daft. I'll make you one, mate, if you want one. My absolute pleasure. Would you like it left natural or would you like it painted?
Leave it natural.
Okay.
Au naturel.
Au natural. There you go.
You could do it with a time domain reflectometer.
It's a bit hard.
There's
Make
no-
a depth gauge, yes.
There's another
There you
one
go.
for you there, Dale. So you enjoy the singing voice.
Oh heck! Why did I wind up with this reputation? I sound like fucking a foghorn. I sound like a foghorn being violated by a gang of foreign tourists.
God, there's an image.
To the tune of "Bat Out of Hell."
There's one before that as well.
From Hodgepodge.
Oh, Hughes, I don't think I could do justice to the man himself, even slightly. But Hodgepodge's might be able to get it. I like big bows and I cannot lie. You other turners can't deny. When Steve walks in with a bow cage in his hand, you get scared.
It's very cool.
Barry, what's the story with it? What's the story with the knot thing, Barry? Barry, what's the story with the knot thing, Barry? Barry, oh, Barry.
Some things in life are bad. They can really make you mad. Other things just make you swear and curse. Jamie, you've missed out afterwards.
Yeah.
No,
When
he's
you're
got-
chewing on life's gristle, don't grumble, give a whistle, and always look through the bottom, the bow. And
Keith says it needs the bowl gauge, depth gauge needs to be left-handed. Scott.
always turn with real inches,
sure.
not with man's.
Like a bowl with a hole, Steve has joined the funnel club. Just one more pass and escape of the gas, and it's wrong.
If anybody now tunes into the channel when you lot are singing, do you know what's going to happen?
This is Karaoke Crafts.
Quiz night one Friday, karaoke the next.
Karaoke Crafts with your host, Steve. I mean, that's why you get the tan on, isn't it? So you can do the whole host thing, isn't it? You know what I mean? The teeth next and a wig.
Spray tan, shiny suit.
It's Steve Lemon.
It's Steve, the funnel man, Cavell.
I've got an image of Steve looking like Flash Tony from the Fast Show now.
Yeah.
You know, turning a bowl is very much like making love to a beautiful woman. Oh, Huey's got this. He says SK actually stands for silly karaoke.
Yeah, that works.
Oh, well done, Jamie's got it. Take me down to Funnel Club City where there's holy bowls and Yorkshire gritty.
That wins.
Well done, that man. Well done, that man.
JP wins the internet today.
Well done, sir. Danny Boy says we can all sing Break On Through to the other side. I think we could get away with Queen's Breakthrough. You know, I think that would work.
That is a beautiful piece of wood. Just try to bring some sense of normality back. That is gorgeous.
Oh, you spoil sport, Mark.
Oh, shut up.
To save the moment, Huey's come to the rescue, saying, "Turning a bowl is very much like giving love to a beautiful woman. Pop in your toe and check out the hole."
Jesus.
You can't take him anywhere. You can't. I mean, you really can't.
Very nice. Very nice.
Very nice.
Screw it. So who asked the question about how much grit to put on? Who was that?
Rex
I
B.
think it was Glenn.
So that's about the amount. Can you see that? That's about the amount that I'm going to use on this. It should be more than enough, really.
What size would you? What size would you call that? Would you call that a splodge, or
it's a bit bigger than a splodge? It's a bit bigger than a splodge, but not as big as a splat.
Not as big as a splat. Okay.
JP offers that Steve has a very feminine show. It's all bushes and holes. And cracks.
Can't be a good crack.
Don't forget bottoms.
Oh yeah, that's Nick's favourite word.
Why?
Why?
Just makes her giggle.
Does it?
This bit definitely doesn't need no colour. It speaks for
Jobbing
itself.
Steve just said that. Jobbing Steve just said to Steve that Steve just said bottom. Young Pete from Twisted Trees, or Young Twisted Pete from Trees, says, "Don't listen to them, Steve. 2 attempts at making a TARDIS bowl that can contain all of time and space, and they just poke holes in everything you do." Well, You see the real problem there. So I'll help you out, Pete. There's no such thing as time. That's why he's having so much trouble. He needs to be reflecting that. What he's trying to do is model a 4-dimensional. He's trying to model a 4-dimensional space-time on a 3-dimensional object. 3-dimensional manifold, to be completely accurate. There's your problem.
And I just thought I went through the bottom of it.
Well, you did. You know.
Oops. Come back.
Need to learn that tune, Dale.
When you're in love with a beautiful woman. That one.
Yeah.
I know that tune.
Got it.
Oh, no. I don't want to do this. I'm feeling victimized. Mark, help me here.
You're a big boy. You can look after yourself.
Ifs. I don't want to do this. I'm feeling oppressed. Did I get extra money for doing this? I mean, is there extra payment for doing all this?
Yeah, you'll get double what you normally get.
Yeah? I get double what I normally get. Oh, well, we're on the roll here. Double
or
no,
nothing.
you made a rod for your own back, Dale. That's what it is.
I don't want another rod in my own back kind of thing. I don't want to be stiff when I'm trying to do a poo.
Jeff Christie's in.
Hi, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff.
Welcome to the Madhouse.
Welcome to Steve's karaoke.
Well,
featuring,
if that's what you call it.
Featuring Dale.
No. You were singing a bit earlier.
No, is that what it was?
Oh, you're right. Oh, very good. Very good.
Very sharp. Oh, nice. Nice.
I don't actually know the whole tune to the end of the verse. I just try to map it, mate. I can't do it. I'll have to learn it.
Excuses.
It's a good one, though. I can see where you're going with it, but a good one. You'll need to read that one, Steve.
Don McKee's come in. Good evening, Don.
Hi, Don.
Welcome. Thank you very much for coming over. I'm going to do the same with that. Give a coat of microcrystalline.
Wood Wizardry by Colin says, is that a dimple in the middle of the bowl? And young Huey says, no, it's an embryonic hole.
Dimple? 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 Kick him out.
Go compare somewhere else.
You moan if I go through the middle. You moan if I leave a dimple. Can't win.
Does that mean I've got to do it, Dale?
What? Mate, if you know the tune, please do. Go on then.
When you're in love with a beautiful bowl, it's hard. When you're in love with a beautiful bowl, you know it's hard. Every bowl loves gouge. Everybody loves hole. Everybody wants to take your funnel home.
Jesus Christ. Please no more. Please no more.
At this point, I need to call my psychiatrist. I'll be back shortly.
I've got to say, Scott, as a singer, you make a fucking good dustman.
I'm better after a few drinks.
Oh, I fucking hope so.
Don McKee, please don't leave. Honest, it's not always like this.
Yeah. We do serious shows now and again.
I do a mean Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, what you mean by like distinctly average?
That's why. With you lot, that's a kick in the head.
Blake's back.
Is he?
Miner's in the chat.
He was back earlier. I'm back. Looks good, Uncle Stephen.
Thank you, Blake.
I think he went to watch Stace.
No, he came back pretty quickly.
Did he?
He's been here a while. Yeah. Douglas Murray, hi Don.
Hey, Jeff.
You don't like the song, Steve? You're doing a great job at killing it, Don McKee.
No, I don't like the
Steve
song.
says, question. Scott, did you funnel your pumpkin?
Yeah, Scott.
No, I put a maker's coin in the
Right.
bottom of it.
You're a liar. You did funnel it. Tell
Yes,
the
I did
truth.
funnel it. I did funnel it.
So you've been bitching me all day.
You didn't notice it earlier on?
No, I didn't. I didn't take a lot of notice.
That's probably because you kept the hat on, so you couldn't see the inside.
That's
Oh,
right.
yeah.
I've glued the light switch on top of it now as well, so you can't see it from the inside.
So does that mean we
God.
get to among the names we get to add to the blue light tumbler, the number of other ones we get to have the blue light funneler?
Oh, turn it round.
Don't turn a hole through it though.
Oh, it's nice to see the shit going somewhere else rather than my house.
We're just limbering up, mate. It's half time. Take the piss out of the rest.
Blake's asking what wood is.
Sorry?
Go on, Mark.
Blake's asking what is the wood.
It's a piece of Holm oak.
HOLM.
Yep.
Well, see, this is only partially true. What we've discovered is the Keith from Circular Wood by Keith is in fact an Ent, as in a Lord of the Rings version of this, which means it could be a piece of Keith himself.
What, his peg leg?
One of the yes, exactly. It could be his peg leg.
I think I need to clean my shavings off. Right, I think we are nearly there.
Oh,
Corey's done a Wayne. He's done a bowl in an hour.
is he? Oh yeah.
Well, no, just over an hour.
That's gorgeous.
What
Really
a pretty
nice.
thing.
That
What a
grain is
pretty
Very
thing.
nice, Steve.
That's
Thank you very much.
It's a pretty thing.
Steve Robbins asked, what speed were you polishing that at?
I was polishing at about 550.
It's a bit chunky, man. You could have went a bit deeper.
That's about the same thickness all the way
is
through.
the deepest.
You shit stirrer. That is very pretty. I like that.
Yeah, it's very pretty.
Keeping that in works.
Yeah.
It's almost like a burr, isn't it?
With that bit in there. It's nice.
Ellie
Thank you, Keith.
sorry, Ellie Two Meadows says one day she'll get hers that shiny. Well, that's
what?
clumsy. We'll start again. One day she'll get hers the same way as that, as shiny as that. Your bowl.
Oh, they're crazy. So,
Does that mean I'm gonna have to set up? Does it?
Lots of lovely comments.
thank you guys. Thank you.
Beautiful job. Very nice. Stunning.
Oh, yeah.
Great work. Very smart. Really nice. Nice job. Very nice. Very nice. Really
Steve,
nice.
you can leave your hat on.
Great.
Bam, ba bam, ba 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 bam, ba 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 bam, ba 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 ba.
Good bunch of idiots.
He's looking for some hot stuff.
Jesus. If that's like this now, what on earth are you lot going to be like if we do a quiz? Jesus Christ.
Probably boringly serious, so we win.
Yeah.
Perhaps we should have it so losing to have to do a forfeit on YouTube.
All right.
Steve.
Yes.
Rex is asking if you're selling that piece.
I don't know. I need to speak to Keith because he gave me the piece of wood, didn't he? So I need to speak to Keith first. But if Keith's okay with it, then yes, I will. I would. So let me speak to Keith. If you want to message me, Rex, and I'll let you know either way. Thank you. Wayne, while we're on, I don't know if you heard earlier that I told everybody was going to do a bit of a pub quiz sort of thing, just to have a bit of a laugh on a Friday night. And I said that you and Scott were the team captains. So if you're still okay to be a captain, are you? Yep. So Scott's given me his team name.
I want to change it, Steve.
Oh, do you? To the duet.
No. I've got a better one.
Okay, so if you can think of a team name, Wayne, that'd be excellent, please.
Well, I'll have to speak to my prospective team member a bit later on,
Okay.
and then
Just remember,
I'll let you.
just remember, team captains, you don't have to have the same person every single time. You can have different people from in the community if you want. So it's your call.
I'll check later on and let you know.
Yeah, not a problem. So that will be, just quickly before we go, that'll be on the 13th of November. But I will put a bit of a promo or a bit of promotion video up, just a short little intro to it. So hopefully it should be a bit good.
Keith's saying sell it, Steve.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Keith.
And Colin's asking Keith if he's got any more.
It's very nice. That is a beautiful piece of wood. Really is a beautiful piece of wood with the camera on. That is stunning. I don't think I've ever turned a bit of wood as pretty as that.
What I want to know is why Keith hasn't given me a bit.
Well, something about wouldn't do it justice to something he was telling me.
Hate you, Dad.
Yeah, he's probably right on that one.
You can't get behind that hat. That's better.
Come on, mate.
So, anyway, let's get
a bit like Benny Hill.
So, yeah, that's very pretty. I do like that. That's very nice. Very nice indeed. But anyway,
Have you seen my cars?
13th. So that's what are we? Is that 3 weekends away? The 13th. Let's just quickly check the date.
You're going after the watershed.
Do we need to? 1, 2. So that's 3 Fridays. 3 Fridays next Friday. So it's 4 Fridays this week. So we'll put a promo out for it and see what happens. But we could change it to a later time.
More like Scotty the Ball from Top Cat.
Right, no more questions. If there's no more questions, no more
question.
Go on then. Why is the two not
to change? What did you use to change your screens things again?
You want one of these? I don't have to be connected.
Before anybody gets, abused.
I'm not hindered by wires.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, you see. I don't have Wi-Fi in the workshop, Mark.
Oh, see. Bad luck.
Right, before this fisticuffs, let's go.
See you, Jimmy.
Right, so thank you very much, everybody, for coming over. I hope you had a bit of fun like we have. We will be, me and Nick will be here Sunday lunchtime. Tomorrow we have, is Oliver on in the morning?
Usually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Ed Oliver's on in the morning. Then Andy, is that correct?
Yeah,
Yeah,
if you
6 o'clock.
If you go to my website now, Steve, there's a Make a Show tab on there.
Do you want to put a link in the chat then?
TheBlueLightTurner.com.
Thanks for that, Pete, but I've got a stream deck.
Copy. Hang on, let's put it in the chat.
Oh, sir, Brian Barlow was asking, what was the finish you put on the bowl?
Chestnut Products microcrystalline wax. This camera here.
Conker's microcrystalline wax.
Microcrystalline wax. But I believe Hampshire Sheen do one as well, don't they? So there is 2. Yeah, Hampshire Sheen do one as well. So either or. But you don't have to put microcrystalline. I just thought it ideal because it don't leave fingerprints, does it really? Like normal wax.
No, set. Rex B is asking what time for Ed Oliver. He's on at 10 a.m. UK time.
Yeah.
So whatever the difference is.
With a new lid.
New load. Awesome.
Yeah, he's got a 230, hasn't he?
Yeah, FU 230.
Nice. Okay, let's kill it. All right, thank you guys.
How does Nicky feel about the word bum?
That's JP, isn't it?
We'll have to ask her on Sunday.
Yeah, you can ask her all your bum questions Sunday.
Bottom derriere.
Bum or bush?
Ooh, it's getting a bit personal now. Anyway,
Yeah,
right, we
that's
go.
a bit harsh.
See you later, guys. Thanks for coming over. See you Sunday, and don't forget all the other guys.
Bloody
on,
button.
Saturday.
The bloody
See you later. Bye.
Bye bye.